We are now at a place in our study where we would like to take a more detailed look at key individual biblical passages about the devil and Satan. The first such passage we will examine is Job chapters 1 and 2. If you have listened to the two previous videos of this series, hopefully you would agree that the devil and Satan are a unified idea throughout the Bible. Therefore, this text should not be understood in isolation. Satan is introduced into the text of Job in 1 verse 6. Quote, "Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan also came among them." End quote. To leave the word Satan untranslated, as most English Bible versions do, is not to fall victim to one's biases. Rather, it is to follow the precedent left by the New Testament writers, who frequently left this Hebrew word untranslated as they wrote in Greek. If we insist on translating the word as adversary or something similar, it is important that we write the adversary and not an adversary, since the Hebrew contains the definite article, similar to the word the in English. The sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and the adversary also came among them. The adversary is not previously or subsequently identified in the text, so the best explanation for the use of the article here is that it emphasizes that this individual is the unique or ultimate adversary. We could make a comparison with someone who asks his friend, "Did you watch the game last night?" There may have been many games last night, but there is an assumption that his friend would understand that one particular game was of unique importance. This raises a theological question. Who is the ultimate adversary of mankind? Some reading the New Testament might conclude that the adversary in this ultimate sense is sin in its personified form. However, it is obvious from Job 1 and 2 that the adversary is a personal being. Some interpret the adversary as some human enemy of Job. One problem with this view is that it fails to explain how this person could be described as the adversary in an ultimate sense, and how they could serve as a precursor for the New Testament doctrine of Satan. There are other problems with this view within the text of Job. The Satan presents himself before the Lord among the sons of God. The sons of God here are best understood as angels. The only other use of this term in the book of Job refers to the angels. Job 38 verse 7. Also, the Greek Septuagint translated the Hebrew phrase as angeloi, that is, angels. Thus it appears that the Jews understood these sons of God to be angels in the 3rd century BC. If the Satan presented himself before the Lord among angels, he probably did so in heaven, and he must have been some sort of supernatural being himself. Another hint that Satan was supernatural lies in the fact that God does not appear to have given him any powers, but only authorized him to use his existing powers, saying, quote, "All that he has is in your hand." End quote, chapter 1 verse 12. Some modern commentators believe the Satan of Job 1 and 2 was an angel who served as a kind of heavenly prosecutor, and this view can also be found in Jewish rabbinical writings. However, there are hints that the Satan has a malevolent nature. God's question, "From where have you come?" in 1 verse 7 may indicate that it was unbefitting for the Satan to appear among the angels. God's statement to the Satan, "You incited me against Job to destroy him without reason," in 2:3, suggests some guilt on the Satan's part.